What is up, people who are watching on the VODs, since nobody's going to actually be waiting till, you know, the second I go live. So I'm talking to people in the future at the moment, but hopefully in the next minute or two, people will file in. And we will play some Elden Ring. But it's not Elden Ring in a way you've seen before. What does that mean, you might well ask? Well, today, as the title of the stream probably alludes to, and I don't know if it actually works or not, we're going to try and play Elden Ring, but in first-person view. For that extra level of immersiveness. Now, being, you know, vaguely familiar with FromSoft games, it feels to me like being in first person is going to be a tough way to play, especially when it comes to things like figuring out the best way to parry, and of course my favorite mechanic, the roll. God knows how that works in first person. But what we are going to do is we're doing this on a fresh save game, on a fresh, everything fresh, because I don't want this to count in any way towards the Danny Souls death count. This is a separate endeavor. But yeah, we'll roll on and see. We'll roll on and see how we go. Oh, nice strings. I've been curious for this too, because I'm curious to know how it works. Like, I'm curious to know how seamless it is. There's a reason they're not first-person games, right? Tell you what, treat yourself. Well, yeah, wizard. Do you want wizard? Okay. Oh, no, that's not wizard. That's a wretch again. Can I not back out? Oh, Q. Wizard. Well, I did wretch in Danny Souls, so I should probably try something a bit different for this. Not that this is going very far. Which one's a wizard? Astrologer, maybe? I like this guy's helmet. Look at that. Imagine being imprisoned in your own head. But, you know. And why cover one of his eyes up? It's just a bit odd. Where's Johnny Head in the wheels? I'm sure he was an option, wasn't he? Is he just become Johnny Head in the block? Prisoner is a wizard. Okay. We'll be a prisoner. The name will be Thaddeus Thunderbulge. No, it won't, because it's too... Just Thaddeus Bulge. Body type A. Age young. Prisoner. Keepsake. Oh, I didn't want to change that. Oops. What keepsake do we want? Again, it's probably not going to matter. We're only going to be playing for about an hour or so, but we'll see. I'm going to take... I'll have the sword stone keys again, because why not? And then my base template is going to be Ragnar Lothbrok. Because why not? Why not indeed? Again, don't put too much stock in it. This isn't going far. I'm purely wanting to see what this is like. I don't even know if the mod works yet. We're about to find that out, I guess.
Tell a story.
We don't really need to watch the cutscenes if it's skippable. We've seen them all before. Well, it's working in that it's first person, so that's oh jeez, this is the field of view is wide. Well, that's not a bad thing. It's probably necessary, in fact. All the path be broken and uncertain. Claim your place as Elden Lord. I like this. It's like playing Elden Doom. This is wild. Look how fast you move. They have definitely changed the physics. Look at that. So what do all the buttons do? So that's light attack, I'm guessing. No, that's heavy. This is light. Right click is casting me spellage. What's roll normally on the old keyboard? Because obviously for first person it's got to be keyboard and mouse, but space. Look at that, the roll's quite good. It's not as sickening or dizzying as I thought it would be. I mean, I can see my own body flail in front of myself, but that's fine. No drama. This is cool. I like this. Oh, don't feel bad, my strings. It's only a gimmick. And really, this isn't what FromSoft intended. I am sure it's going to lead me into all manner of problems over the next few hours. It can't end well, can it? The one thing I like about a first-person view, though, is it's a lot harder to miss stuff. I feel like this is for me, you know. This is going to be how I come into my element in Elden Ring. Great, innit? Look, see myself walking along. Apparently, the modder has added like Tobii eye tracking and stuff. If you wanna go in with all that kind of thing too. I mean, I'm not going. I haven't got one to test with anyway, but that's available if you wanted it. That's a fog door. Fog door. Hello. Here's our first combat then. Yep. Well. It's tough to watch. What's happened here then? Is it just loading? Oh, no, it's a cutscene. I think you always die to that guy, right? But first person is definitely more immersive. Like, I play Skyrim and Fallout in first person, even though you can switch to third, because you feel like you're more part of the. You feel like you're the character. I don't know. You want to be you're role playing in, whereas in Elden Ring, because it's all third person. But yeah, this mod aims to fix all that.
Don't worry, Torrent.
Ken Eric, this is a great mod. Give it a chance.
We found him here, after all.
To be honest, it actually feels like a better first-person experience than Skyrim does, yeah, at the moment. I believe the modder has changed the physics of the character and the acceleration, everything, to make it suitable for a first-person. We'll skip the cutscenes, because you know we've seen them before. I've seen it all before. Oh, weird. Why is there a mouse? Does it lock me into I can't move the mouse around. Look, it's turned into a mouse cursor. I can't move my mouse around while we're in dialogue. So that's worth remembering. That's probably just the quirk of the mod and how it works. Look, where's my golden seed? You see, look, it's much easier to spot shinies in odd places when you can look around like this, frankly. Well, the real question is, how do we get up there? What buttons jump? Shift, I guess. No. X. E? Nope. You want to do the chariot? Remember the chariot? I was very leveled up when I did the chariot last time. I don't really want to do it now. I need to know what jump is first. What's jump? It's got to be somewhere around here. Oh, look, you can switch between. That's good, isn't it? I don't know how I did that though, but I can't switch back. There we go. Just hold down the middle click and you can switch between third and first, so it's like Skyrim. Perfect! That's a really nice option to have. It doesn't feel the same as the normal, like the camera's definitely, maybe because I'm using a keyboard and mouse, but it felt a bit different. Let's sit down into our first grace. Yeah, the field of view is quite extreme. I don't know if I can narrow it down. I'm guessing not. Maybe I can. That's a bit better. My field of view was a bit extreme there. So let's use the swordstone key. Do you know what, Ken Eric? Some PlayStation games have mods now. It's the future. Unfortunately, Elden Ring is not one of them. At least not yet. But, you know. We're working on it. Our official spokesperson, James Heaney, has told the world about our various console mods. Well, I knew she was coming, but I took it anyway like a champ. Oh. I know. It'll happen slowly. There's a trend at the moment towards user-generated content and mods, and Xbox are very open to it. Sony are very interested in it. And then, you know, Nintendo doesn't want to get left behind either, so it's going to happen. More and more games will bring mods to consoles. Mark my words, it's the future. Well, that's the thing, right? Like, if you're trying to compete with the content production of something like Fortnite or Destiny 2 or whatever, you know, big teams just pumping out weekly content. If you're even a AA studio or a smaller AAA studio, you can't compete with that level of content production, and the best alternative to that is modding. I'm gonna get hit by the spinner. Because it allows you to compete with that level of content production. You've got new, fresh content every day, every week. So the philosophy we have at Mod.io is if we can put mods in menu and make them easily accessible on every platform, they have parity with DLC. And if we can give mods parity with DLC, then, you know, it's a nicer world for everybody because you get fresh new stuff all the time and it's easy and it's there. You don't have to worry about it. As opposed to, you know, mods at the moment, you got to download the zip file and then unextract it, and then you got to install it, and then you got to change some mini files somewhere, and then you got to pray it works. Listen, Steve. You've told me to come do the chariot, so I'm coming to do the chariot, alright? I just want to get down once. I want to prove to myself I can do it. Little shortcut here, right? Or is it the next one along? I'm getting arrows arrowed at me. Oh! Yeah, Farm Simulator's got mods on console. SnowRunner's got mods on all consoles, including Nintendo Switch now, which is exciting. You've got Space Engineers. It's all kinds of games. Like, some fun ones are coming soon too. Like Dying Light 2. We're working with them on it. That's going to be coming in the next 3 to 6 months. It's not a secret. I haven't told you anything you shouldn't know. But I'm quite excited about Dying Light 2 because that's a pretty big game. So, you know, there's more and more games doing it. The map. I know what the map is, thank you.
Oh, yes.
You think you're so special, but you're just another customer.
For the Elden Ring? Of course you have. No shame in it. Unfortunately for you, however, you are maidenless. Without guidance, without the strength of runes, and without you are fate.
Can I just attack this person? Nice. Don't worry, this isn't my main save game, so it's all good. Can't aim that very well because first person, innit? This NPC hasn't got a chance. What are you talking about? Look at him rolling around like James. Rolling himself off a cliff. What a ridiculous human being, if he is even a human being. I've always wanted a festering bloody finger. I mean, he spilt a bit of claret on the pavement there. I'm just that good, Steve. I'm just that good. Which button was jump again? Did I ever figure jump out? Should probably just look. Controls, key bindings, jump. F. F is jump. What a button for jump. I'm tempted to go and change all the keyboard shortcuts, but I know people get angry at me if I do that. Whoop, there we go. Nice. What do we reckon about Horsey Boy in first person when I'm not even on foot? What could possibly go wrong? What does that even do? Oh, 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 oh. What's the heal button? That's another good question, isn't it? I should figure that out. What's the chug button? What is the chug button? I could try playing with a controller, I guess. But it feels a bit wrong to be playing a first-person shooter on a controller. You know? I guess we should try it just to give everything a, you know, a fair shake of the whip, as it were. I guess I could just have. I don't like the controller very much. I should figure out the correct chug button for keyboard and mouse. R-key. Who'd have thought of R-key? Ridiculous. Lovely. We're getting there. So F is jump and R is chug. Fall ahead, both. I've not really explored at night very much in this area, I don't think. Not that I remember anyway. Is it better to travel during the night time because you can see the shinies easier? Genuine question. How is there a reflection of the moon when there's no moon? It's over there. How do we get torrent? I forgot. Rabbit! Rabbit! Oh, it's so much easier to kill the rabbit! Amazing! I need to go to the GameFront ruins. There's a cave down here, if I remember right. BitTorrent. You can get BitTorrent at the GameFront ruins. A more accurate statement than you think. Just collecting shinies. Shiny, shiny, shiny. I guess it's not exciting to watch first-person Elden Ring when zippity fox happening, so I should probably head to the GameFront ruins. Oh, is that one of those little shiny things that run around in a circle? This. But it's much easier to see it coming in first person. Maybe not. Come back here, bastard, ya. Or did I miss that? Tough to watch. That's a penguin. It's harder than it looks, that, isn't it? You know. Gotta get the timing just right when you don't have torrent. Come on, that should have been straight through the proverbial chest. Got it. Nice. With a whetstone knife, you can use ashes of war to grant you armaments. Well, we know what ashes of war. Alright, how am I going to get all the way back up there now to get to the Gamefront ruins? Probably should not have come down here, if I'm honest. Mistakes were indeed made. Does the stream look okay for everybody? Like, is it smooth, or are the frames being dropped? I was meaning to ask earlier, but I forgot. It's Big Boy. Don't think I can take on Big Boy just yet. Lovely, the stream looks good. Right, the Gamefront ruins. What's the button for map? You'd think it would be M, but nope. There we go, it's G, I think. With the map, we can check the map. It's true. Well, my souls are over there. Probably not worth it. I should probably find the map beacon for this area, right? How do I move around the map? Oh, we're sad. Crazy stuff, crazy talk. So we should probably go there, so we can get the map piece, so I know where I am. So then I can go to the Gamefront ruins, and then I can collect my horse. My lovely, lovely, lovely horse, my lovely horse. Don't worry, I know. Pick up that. Sit down at this Grace. Get the shiny first. Don't want to smite just yet. I just want to pick up the item on the smithing stones. Nice. It's my Santa merchant. My favourite merchant in the game. Lovely. just go on full ahead to the map piece. Surprisingly little combat early on in Elden Ring, I've come to find. Do you think you can still backstab him first? But well, no, because he spied me a mile off. But that's fine. Oh, it's tough to watch. I don't know what the block button is. That would be helpful. I should probably figure out what the block button is on keyboard and mouse. God. Right click. Well, right click does the spell. Oh. It's because I've not got a shield equipped. Which makes a ton of sense. Well, it seems it doesn't matter, I'm a magic boy, so we're doing magic. So, is this what does James normally go in for the magic? Because I have to admit, I've never used magic before. How do I two-hand? I don't know how to change to two-handed. Left and right? Yeah. But I don't think that's making it two-handed, is it? What the f... Anyway, I was going to say, if I switch to third person a second, you can see what this is doing. So that's not really changing it to, how do I change to two-handed? Shift, maybe? Shift and scroll wheel lets me change weapon quickly, so that's good. But I don't know how to change to two-handed. Has anyone in the chat ever played Elden Ring with a keyboard and mouse? If so, please do put me out of my misery, please. Because I don't know how to change to two-handed. To my infinite shame, I don't even know how to squat. Don't even know how to squat. X for squatting. Squats! Squats! Oh, he's facing me. Never mind. Oh! Well, what was the button to change to? What was the button to change to two-handed in Dark Souls 3 on the keyboard and mouse? It's probably the same. It's worth a try in any event. E plus left. Thank you. Good boy. What a legend. Nice strings there with the save. Ooh, that straight through his bowels. He didn't see that coming, did he? They're not the sharpest knives in the drawer today, the guards at the GameFront ruins. Sorry, GameFront ruins. Well, that one meant business. Bye-bye. Bill, it's a mod. It's a first-person mod. It's all the rage today. They should, you know what? They should bring back Ask Jeeves and just make it Chat GPT, so it's Chat Jeeves, GP Jeeves, Chat GP Jeeves. Future's the future, and then we can bring Ask Jeeves back. Because if you think about it, right, Ask Jeeves, it was literally like, you know, asking somebody a question, which is what ChatGPT is now finally 20 odd years later been able to realize. And then I think ChatGPT Jeeves would be such an amazing interface for ChatGPT. Basically be it would basically be Stephen Fry, who was literally Jeeves in Jeeves and Wooster, and you could just ask it a question and it would be like, certainly sir, let me just go and find that for you from the internet. Hello Bill, welcome to the stream Bill. Am I squatting? Squats! I'm not squatting, he was just a very tall man. That's fine. I'll be honest, like, I mean, we're still very early in the game. And we haven't got very far, we haven't done a boss yet, but this actually feels quite good. Like, it's not janky at all. It feels like it's been done really well. And if you want, like, a fresh way to play through Elden Ring, you know, I can think of worse ways to do it. Like, I don't know, it definitely feels like a fresh experience. The character, I mean, you can, the nice thing about the mod is you can flip between first and third. I don't know if the character I've picked is just short, or if every character is short. So if we are, well, the camera is attached to the head. So, look at that chest hair. So, I mean, yeah. I mean, I do feel a little short. But, that small niggle aside. God. It's the wrong flask. How do I change to the correct flask? Oh, down. It's tough to watch. It definitely isn't as clunky as you would think. It's hard to call yet whether it's as good as native first person. It's not quite, because like if you roll and stuff, it's not quite right. But I mean, it's not bad. It's pretty good. I've forgotten how to roll already. How do I change the two-handed again? I can't remember. Whatever. It would be interesting to try the spin to win. I don't have that yet. Nice. I definitely find it easier to spot things when I'm in first person, if I'm honest. There's the Storm Stomp, the Whetstone Knife, which means I can equip my Ash of War. Do I have to do the Ashes of War at a bonfire? I think I do, right? Or can I do it from... I guess you have to do it. I don't know. I mean, I can't remember. I'm sorry. Well, this big boy's angry. This is good. It upsets him. He's upset. He's upset. And he's first. Run away, run away, run away. It's always the best strategy if you ask me. Oh, the flask's out. Run away, run away, run away. It's always the best strategy if you ask me. Hello, Kamikaze Ice. Get that piece quick. Just, like, oh, space is roll, of course it is. So yeah, look, when you roll, the camera stays quite nice and steady, but you can see your body just kind of flop through yourself. So it's a bit weird, but I think that's the best way to do it. For any first-person shooter that has a roll, which is not many, but this one obviously needs to have it, I think that's the best way to handle it, so it's fine. I don't know if there's a VR part of this mod as well. That would be fun. Elden Ring in virtual reality would be... It does have a head tracking component. I bet you could get this working in VR, you know. If you have the head tracking piece, you can pretty much do anything in 3D on a VR headset if you know what you're doing. So you could potentially do Elden Ring in virtual reality. Then you should roll around. That would be fun. Obviously the controls don't really lend themselves to it. Would it help James notice the blue line through his mana or whatever they call it? No, I don't know. I don't think so. Those comments this past week were amazing. It's probably the most fun I've had in a fan mail in a long time. The more elaborate traps you guys can come up with to trick James into saying when the blue line appears through his spells, it means he's out of blue. The more you can trick him into it, the better. Like, just try and find elaborate ways of getting him to say it again and again and again, because it doesn't get old. I hold out my shield. You will never take me alive. Holding out a little. It's basically using a plate for a shield. Oh yeah, guard counter. Good point. I must admit, and I'm pretty sure we've got the graphics on as high as they go. Let's just double check. Maximum texture quality. Maximum texture quality, but yet when you look at it in first person view, they don't quite hold up. Not terrible, I've seen worse, but still. You know, when you're up here, it doesn't quite matter as much. You get right up close to him. Isn't that actually? Like, you know, you shouldn't be that close to the wheel and things like that, I guess. I know I have the best. Well, no, technically, I think I do have the. I think Zach's got the same or slightly better than I do as a PC, but Zach never streams. But you know, it's ironic that the worst player has the best machine. You know, and then when you didn't want to watch James and all he can do is play on his potato, which he streams to another potato. He's literally working on a potato farm, and I was so angry. He played it for 5 minutes after I did, and he was so much better, and I was just so upset. Thunderbolt and lightning, very, very frightening me. Have you ever walked into a thunderstorm? It's a great idea. Why is the goat getting a bit frisky? Well, the game didn't like that. I think it's crashed. Ooh, I think it's crashed. Tip for you: if you're going to play with this mod, don't try and stare into your own corpse. Oh, it came back to life. Don't stare into your own corpse because it takes a while to figure out what the f is going on. Goat Simulator 3 is amazing. I haven't played. There is no 4. But Goat Simulator 3 is one of my favourite games at the moment. But yes, I did get Goat Simulated a little bit there, I must admit. I need torrent. How do I get torrent? Forgotten how to do that, even. I'm guessing there's a thing at the GameFront ruins that I've still not collected. So let's... Yes, I'll go back and try not to die this time. That does seem like a fair criticism. God, I don't even know how to put a marker down. There we go. Glad I did that. I headed completely the wrong way. I've headed back into the tree sentinel by mistake. Oh! Jesus, I didn't know he could knock down pieces of the wall. Near the gates. The gates to the GameFront ruins, fair enough. It would be great to get James and, well, actually Morgan would be a great person to play this mod. I would love to get his opinion on this. We've got some throwing knives of some description there. I know, I was hoping he'd be better today, and I'm guessing he isn't because he didn't stream. So I thought, why not? Let's do a stream of this mod, because I wrote an article about it, and I thought I should probably give it a play as well. I'm so enthused by the concept of a first-person Elden Ring. It seemed like the kind of thing that was newsworthy. That was not a bad exchange, huh? I do say so myself. Broke me there, staggered me. He's down now. Bye-bye. Yeah, a lot of people were saying Kingsfield is kind of like FromSoft when they used to do first-person shooters. I'm not actually familiar with Kingsfield. But, what was that? PlayStation 2 era? A lot of people have been talking to me about Dredge. I was at London Games Festival last week, and Dredge had a booth there, and it looked really good. But I've not actually played it much beyond that, so I need to see if we cover it properly.
Greetings,
Yes, greetings,
traveller
from beyond the forge.
the fog.
I am Melanie. Does it work with a Sega Bass fishing controller? That's the real question that everyone's asking themselves. My favourite fishing game is Final Fantasy XIV.
An accord.
Is it worth getting a tattoo on your eye like that if it's going to cause you to, you know, get like severe swelling and your eye to shut? Because
Offering guidance and aid.
it just seems dangerous, like, you know, to get an infection around your eye. I'm not an expert, but just seems like a bad idea.
I can play the role of maiden, turning runes into strength.
Blah blah blah. We know what you mean. We know. Come on.
Then summon me by
Oops.
grace.
I didn't see what I said then.
Another matter. I bequeath to you this ring.
There's my spectral steed whistle. That's what I needed.
Traverse great distances.
It's not a tattoo, but a magic scar. Well, I apologise. It looked like a tattoo. It seemed a bit too by design for me to be a scar. But then again, you can always scar on a tattoo if you want to be that bold. How do I whistle for Torrent? Oh, I skipped it. How do I whistle for Torrent? I don't whistle for Torrent. It's not that one. Right, let's do QWERTYUIOPASDFGHJKLZXCVB and M. Okay, now I'm just doing all the various characters. Control Alt Shift Tab. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0. Numpads. Okay, so there's no whistle for torrent bomb. Maybe I need a shift modifier. Oh, I need to equip it, don't I? I need to equip it. I know what I'm doing now. I need to equip it. I'll figure it out at some point. But look, I'm riding my horse in first person. It's beautiful. Wee. Wee. I'm now ready to defeat the tree sentinel. Bow, bow, bow. Bow, bow, bow. Oh, I'm getting dizzy. I don't like this. Ah, it's doing first person. Well, so long, Torrent. We barely knew ye. There's a phenomenal mod for Dark Souls 3, which I kind of wanted someone to play, but they didn't. So if I think if I'm going to do any Dark Souls again, it's going to be with mods, because we need to do things a bit differently. We can't just play the same games over and over again, vanilla. I'll do the Elden Ring DLC vanilla, because you know, I should finish Elden King the correct way. But I think I will be exclusively on the mods from that point onwards. And I'll let the Chuckle Brothers deal with the vanilla games. I really want to get Bloodborne involved. I really want to get Demon Souls on as well. All the others that we just haven't covered yet. At least not for a long time. Stompy, stompy! I would love to play Dark Souls with guns. It would imagine if I had guns in this. If I had guns right now, this would be the best first-person shooter I've ever played. I like how I lowered my shield there to take an arrow to the face. Nice. What's not 60 FPS? Bloodborne. I guess it wouldn't be console, right? I can't remember if it was Bloodborne or Demon Souls, but I'm sure one of them you can put on an emulator now on a PC and get 60 FPS. I'm just dying in that direction. I think I need. I need to sit down. There you go, Bloodborne 60 FPS patch. You heard it here first. How do I sprint? God's sake! Go up! How gorgeous that sky is. Beautiful. I'm guessing it's space. I'm guessing it's space. Yes, space. Space is fast. Space is fast. Space is fast. There goes the golden seed. Oh god. I'm sure there's a grace around here somewhere. There it is. Nice. How do I dismount Torrent? I was doing it by mistake before and now I don't even know. Let me off my horse. Damn it. My mouse has lost focus of the window. Am I even still on the horse? I am. Right, I need to chug. Not twice. How do I get off the horse? I'm telling you, I was doing it before. There we go. No use to keyboard controls. It's a freaking nightmare. It's getting embarrassing. There's a Wii U version of Bloodborne that you can emulate. Interesting. I still have a Wii U. I could play it on Wii U and put it in the capture card. Something to think about, isn't it? Well, then I guess modded makes more sense. And actually, Dolphin, if it's using Dolphin, is a very solid emulator. Dolphin is very good.
Been grafted. Everyone who came with me. They crossed the sea.
I think.
They fought for me.
I think.
And have their arms taken.
Currently, it's a tie between Pizza Tower and Keyboard and Mouse Elden Ring for confusion.
Taken and stuck to the spider.
Oh, Breath of the Wild.
Did you know?
Whatever.
Grafted by the spider. You become a chrysalid. It's quite a lark when you think about it.
It's quite the lark when you think about it. Squirts. Squirts. Ooh, I got my world rocked by a little low level enemy there. Oh, no Sunny D left. Emergency. Run away. I've got an arrow sticking out of my chest. Oh, see right up his chainmail there. Oh, where's that camera going? Oh, oh. I think... Torrent time. Don't die. Bum, bum, bum. Should remember, yeah, Z, I think Z is dismount. Crystal Lizard! Crystal Lizard! Crystal Lizard! Crystal Lizard! Give me my shiny things. I've always wanted an Ashes of War. What about Wild Strikes? Oh! We killed each other there. What the f- Oh no! I got exploded by something, I think. Didn't see that coming. The one thing that's weird, I mean, it's not weird, it's just me being dumb, but like when you... Because it's a first person, you think it's going to play like one, and first persons are somewhat forgiving when it comes to melee combat. Like you can kind of just go and get stuck in a little bit. Whereas with this, it's like you still have to understand the attack patterns and the telegraphed moves and, you know, treat your enemies with respect. But you just kind of want to go in and go stamp, 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 stamp. Because that's what you would do in a first person. Stamp, 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 stamp. So I need to learn to be more disciplined. There are no cheese wheels in this game. That's very true. You know, slow and steady wins the race. Yeah, it feels more like I'm playing Skyrim, but I'm not. Nice. Millennia.
This tiny golden aura is the grace of the Erd Tree. This light once shone in the eyes of your tarnished brethren, but now it is all that guides you. Or so I hear. You can see them, can't you? The rays of grace that guide you through your burden.
I have to go in 10 minutes, so I'm not beating this boss period. But we can certainly give it the old college... Shut up, Siri. We can certainly give it the old college try.
Shard-bearer, a demigod who inherited a if the raid and the Elden as an ally prayed to face the...
We can certainly give it the old college try. Come on, Sorcerer Roger. I've not got all day.
Foul tarnished.
Foul tarnished.
In search of the Elden Ring.
That's me.
Emboldened by the flame of ambition.
Anyway, do I have all day? The lack of faith astounds me. What? Oh, is he down for the riposte? He's down for the riposte. Screwed that up. Ooh. Ah. That wasn't terrible for a first attempt at Margit. In first person. When I'm not used to being in first person. It wasn't good, but it was serviceable. No? Yeah. Margit. That's his name, isn't it? Margit. Come on, Roger. Margit's not going to kill himself. Spills! Spills for everyone! These spells are crap. Oh, Roger's dead. Roger, no! I'll be honest. I don't think it's on the cards. That's the problem. There's no lock on. Well, there's no lock on in the traditional sense. Well, I think like if you. What a shit attempt. I think there was a way to kind of lock on. Like you could still have free movement of the camera, but there was the lock on. What would you call it? Dot or whatever was there? I can't remember how I was doing that. Let's rally him. What we need Roger to do a better job. That's the solution. Go bully Roger. Go bully Roger. There goes Roger. Slap round his chops for his efforts. Let Roger take the brunt of it. Roger. There we go, now we're getting in with some spammage. Some spam damage. That's what we want. Lovely. So there we go, some spam damage. Some damage spam. Let Sorcerer Roger take all the grief. Back up a bit there. I'm healing.
Thou art of passing skill. Warrior blood must truly
Some more damage spam. Spam some damage. Well, we've still got Roger, because Roger's about to die. Hang in there for a minute or two longer, Roger. Let me just get some more damage spam in. Roger's dead. Roger's dead. No, Roger. Oh, I nearly hit. I don't think the spells are going to work because I can't figure out what the alternative to a lock-on is. That was not a bad attempt. Was it? That was okay. I'm somewhat proud of that. That wasn't terrible for what it is. Let me try middle click as lock on. On this mod, it seems to change your view between third and first, but it might also engage a lock on of sorts. So let's see what it does. That does seem to help, I must admit. Alright, I mean, that seems to be... Maybe we can do Margie in the next 3 minutes before we have to go. I'm not saying we will, but we can never get... Because I've got to go in a minute. But we can give it the old college try. To be honest, if it was up to me playing this first person properly, I'd remap everything on freaking bottom, to be honest. It's not great. No, 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 no. Get Roger, distract him. Roger. Better. He doesn't like me casting magic at him, if I'm honest. This is my read on the situation. Need a blue. Well, that's the end of Sorcerer Roger. I don't think that's as good a tactic, if I'm honest. It's. You could probably save that for later or something. But I don't think that's going to be the way to beat Sorcerer Roger. Sorcerer Roger. Roger. Whatever. Yeah. It's not the way to do it. one more go. But I might have to cut it short if I do okay. Roger, distract him, Roger, Roger. 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 No, don't come this way, Roger. Damage spam. Some damage spam. Spam, spam, spam. I should probably be two-handed, really. No, I'm dead. Right, I'm gonna go because I have meetings and things. But that was fun. This is the first-person Elden Ring mod. It allows you to play Elden Ring in first person. If you would like to know more information about this mod, then go to www.gamefront.com, where you will find an article on the front of the article page there, all about it, and along with information on where to find it and all that good stuff. It's on Nexus mods as well, as I believe. But yeah, it's a good mod. I quite like it. I don't know what you guys thought, but yeah, I think if you want to play something a bit different, a bit fresh, you're on PC. I think you need a keyboard and mouse. Really, it does work with a controller, but if you want to give something a bit different a try, then you know it's worth installing. Obviously, you have to play offline, but it's quite easy to set up. Right, all right, bye everyone. Tatty bye.